Herzlich willkommen zu meinem neuen Video. Zeit Madden. Ich spiele mit Baltimore gegen Cincinnati.
And Mike Nugent looks ready to get this one underway. The Ravens return team is ready. Webb's going to start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. He was a first-round pick out of Delaware. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
When you're 6'6" and you can throw the football like Joe Flacco, you're always dangerous on the field, and every defensive back has a hard time sleeping the night before they play the Baltimore Ravens.
First down at the 26. Flacco's gonna scramble. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. And when you look at the lineups, of course, Steve Smith is a player to watch.
Steve Smith is so dynamic, has energy, has attitude. He has everything you want in a football player. Usually you just don't find it as a wide receiver.
They'll go Brown. And that's perfect in on the stop. This defense today will rely heavily on Ray Maluga.
Yeah, Ray Maluga just has such energy on the field, plays all out, smart, knows where to go. Great qualities for a linebacker.
3rd and 6. It's a grab by Perriman.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
Down the field. Got a flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Coming to the line at the 27. Here's the first snap after the big play. Leaps in the air and has it. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play. That's just not a good call on the offensive side. You know, when it's 2nd and short, they think, well, let's just pick up the first down, and the defense was ready. You got to have better play calling than that.
3rd and 1. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
The Ravens come out. Jumbo package on the field. Coming up, 2nd down. The Bengals packing the box here. 46 formation. Steve Smith Sr. with the catch.
The Ravens had a nice play design that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
3rd down now. Takes it out of the eye.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
Flacco takes the snap, and it's a quarterback sneak.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Touchdown, marching right down the field for an opening score.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's 1st and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. Jones is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The offense is led by quarterback Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket, out of TCU.
Andy Dalton, this team loves his leadership skills. They like the fact that he's an accurate thrower, and to top it all off, a really good leader.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. First down at the 20. Hill's going to take the handoff now. The Bengals offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Defense respecting the deep ball, playing way off the receivers. 2nd and 9. He'll throw it over the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Dalton will take it from the gun. Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage, and that's a gain of 13.
The Ravens offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 32. Johnson wraps up the quarterback and takes him down.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Flacco going to take off with it. But it's incomplete. Halftime, 2 minutes away. All right, and welcome back where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime. The Ravens from the 22. Flacco's going to take off with it. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3 and out.
Flacco's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him, but you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Bengals will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-0. The Bengals got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Suggs has the sack. 2nd down coming up.
You know, you go to the hurry-up offense so you can get a high number of plays in, but also you don't want to use the timeout.
Got drilled as he throws it.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
3rd and 12. Tate's going to pull in the bullet pass. Brought down at the 32. his first reception today.
Well, when you're playing this cover 3 defense where 3 defenders are playing deep, that's great. You stop the deep passes, but who's going to stop the quick ones? Well, nobody. That's why the quarterback and the receivers are having really good success throwing these slant patterns.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
The defensive line, they're shifting. They're getting into a spread look. I think they think this is going to be a pass.
Dalton from the shotgun. Green's got the catch and the first. The Bengals are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here in the red zone. They bring in the extra tight end. Now first and 10. Hill with the reception. Hill's tackled down after a gain of 7. The Bengals elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
The Ravens with a nickel look here on defense. Jernigan with the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Ravens sat at the line. Dime package. From the gun, Dalton. Should be an easy one here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Ravens offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out,
Michael Johnson gets to the quarterback. One half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next. Welcome back, friends. Jim Nance and Bill Sims from Paul Brown Stadium for the call. And the third quarter is about to get underway. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bengals talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. The Bengals just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Dalton's back in shotgun formation.
There's a flag right there.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, boy.
Back to the air here on first down. Green's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Bengals did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second down and 2. Hill's going to secure the handoff. Wide to the left. Lewis is in on the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Hill's taking the handoff.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. First down at the 20. Handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
It's a too tight end formation. Trying to beat the play clock. The give. And pick up about 4. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this. If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
And that's Ialoka, who almost had the interception.
Really good defensive play call there on 3rd down. The defense comes up with the stop. Now they give their offense a try here late in the game to win.
The Ravens are going to punt this one back. Jones just going to wave his arm here and make the fair catch. The Bengals in this low-scoring affair haven't done much with the football today, but fortunately for them, their defense has been sensational.
I think this is the kind of game we expected here today. You know, not often do you see a defensive battle in the NFL, but today we got one, we expected it, and it's been fun to watch.
The defense stops the clock. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. The Bengals now move the chains. That's reception number 2 for him. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with him. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock. Has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one.
The Bengals did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Dalton's now completed 4 in a row.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Dalton's completion percentage, 70% on the day. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. First down, pressure on every snap now. It's been a great game to this point. Just 2 minutes remaining. Can the defense make a stand here and hold on to the victory? It's Jones. Not able to get away from Smith. That time. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
First and goal from the 9. And it's a hookup with Marvin Jones. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal from the 2. Got hit on release.
The Bengals will second-guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's fourth down.
Back at the line. They're going for it on fourth. Powers his way across. Touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on fourth and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Makes the PAT. So now as they get set for the kickoff, they pushed ahead, and with one more stand on defense, they can win the game. They'll take it at the 20. Joe Flacco marching back onto the field now. And this is a drive where they cannot afford to come up empty.
He must love this situation right now because he has all the talent in the world, and all you have to do on the offensive side is give him a chance. If he gets a little window, he can take advantage of that defense.
Are you feeling positive vibes right now for him?
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm all positive. That's how I roll.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Second and 10. Flacco's on the move. And it's swatted away. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise. When you're losing and you have the football, you need to make a play on third down. That was just a bad play call, and now it's fourth down. You're going to have to punt.
They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. Flacco's taking off. The Ravens turn the ball over on downs. Flacco's unable to come through on fourth down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through at fourth down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. Takes it in. Third down on the way.
Weiß manchmal ein bisschen Schau.